My dad's gonna sue the fuck out of you guys.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna go well. So this is part 1 of a 2-parter. For the second arrest, she does the exact same thing, but with a bit more dramatic flair.
Four girls left me just in the back of the car.
Here, let's sit in the car. You do have a phone, is that what I saw?
Yeah, my mom.
You're okay, you're not in trouble or anything. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, foreshadowing, everyone. Foreshadowing.
There, is it warmer? Should be a little warmer in there, okay?
4 girls left me over here.
Do you know who they are?
No, they just left me from a Christmas party.
But you don't know who these girls are?
How very convenient. Not to mention, you are drunk in the backseat of your car, as you claim, and you get total strangers to drive you home in your car while you sleep? A likely story.
They drove me over here and then they crashed and my head went like right through.
Were you sitting in the front seat?
Oh, that really hurt me.
Just point where you hurt.
10-4. And I walked like a mile over here.
I don't know where she come from. I have no idea.
Yeah, she said she walked about a mile, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where to call. I was sitting in there, but I heard somebody screaming hollering. But I didn't get up till she come beating on my door. Yeah. And that's when I got up. And she said that that friend walked off and left. I don't know where they could be.
Yeah, she's pointing that way, but
I know
she
it. And then she said up that way.
Yeah, so she
She
said
said if the car is in a fence. She wasn't making no sense to that.
yeah.
And I'm sorry.
No, it's completely fine. I wouldn't have let her in either.
Oh, don't worry about that, ma'am. She's a professional, not making sense kind of gal. She's gonna up the ante. There's a saying in the Netherlands. Doesn't matter how fast a lie is, the truth will always catch it. Now that I think about it, there's something similar in English as well, right? Can't recall right off the top of my head, though. Even though it's quite similar. In all likelihood.
Yeah.
But thank you for calling us. We'll take care of her, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So they were in your car?
Yeah.
Is your car still over there?
Yeah, it's right like past over here. It's like a mile. And I like walked all the way over here because I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, why are you guys leaving me all alone?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, and I was in the middle of nowhere and no one else was
So
here.
your car's still there and they all ran off?
Yeah.
She said it was this way, right? But the lady said she pointed that way. Like, she was like, no, this way. No, that way.
Where'd you head?
So she's kind of lost.
Every girl was gone.
How do I need what with you?
So we've got people you don't know, but know from a party from work, but don't know. See what the problem is? And these people, your colleagues, leave you at a car crash where the car could potentially catch fire. Sounds like these 4 girls are made up.
Do you know any of the girls? Or?
There's 3 girls in here.
Well now, I hate to pull out the big guns here, but liar liar pans on fire.
They hit the fence and then they all dipped. And then I ran. Like, I was really scared. I was like, where are they?
Did you run this way? Or did you...
I ran just straight by myself.
So it happened over there?
Yeah, and I was really scared. I was like, where are they?
You didn't make any turns?
No,
you just
I
came
just
straight?
ran straight, yeah. I even got like a cut right here and I was really scared because it was so dark. And then I knocked on the first person that I saw.
That seems a bit rude. Usually people tend to knock on doors.
Have you called your mom?
No, my phone's dead. I tried charging it for like 20 minutes and it was gone. And my mom's probably like worried sick about me. I was really scared because my mom's like a worry wart.
Oh, okay. Do you happen to know her number by memory?
Yeah, I do.
See.
I was really scared running over here and I like ran like for like a mile.
I'll put her on speaker so you can...
I woke up and they were all gone.
and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
I can probably call another one.
She didn't answer. You know this one's your car, right? I'll let you make it all the way there.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Oh, we've got ourselves a naughty police officer. She's got jokes.
Hey, Mama. Mommy. Mom.
Mom! Mom!
Mommy.
Mommy! Mama!
Mom.
Mama!
What?
Hi.
Now the real question is, how many times did you think she said mum? Or a regional equivalent? The answer is 3 times. She probably thinks it's 4 or 3. Who cares? It's kind of the same, right? Did you know she's really scared?
It's...
What's that?
These girls drove my car, and they crashed my car into a fence. And then Can you please send me your address, because I don't know where we live, because we just moved here like a month ago.
Oh, hold on just 1 minute there. You know the phone number of your mum, and even the second phone number, but you don't know the address. That is unheard of in this phone junkie generation. We don't know phone numbers. We know names in our list of stuff and things. Mostly things.
Hey.
Hi.
Dad?
Yeah.
Can you send me your address to this cell phone?
Well, if the address isn't...
Because these girls just drove my car from the Christmas party that I was at, and they crashed my car into a fence and left me while I was sleeping.
Okay. All right.
Like,
Yeah, I'll send it.
legit, like, crashed my car and left me, and I literally, like, walked, like,
Let me
at
talk to her
least,
really
like, a mile to, like, this random-ass house where I have no idea where I am.
Okay.
And, like, I'm, like, terrified.
Let me talk to your dad real quick.
Here, my dad's gonna talk to you.
Sure.
Well, you know, don't you mean the officer's gonna talk to... I mean, who are you talking to?
Hello? This is Officer Flores.
Yes.
We are not allowed to go out of city limits. Is there any way y'all could come and pick her up?
Yeah.
So I can take her to our police department so she can be a little warm.
Or arrested? You know, what's the difference?
If y'all just want to Google police department,
Okay.
and we'll hold her.
She's behind the bottle
She can
of
go
radius.
inside and kind of warm up.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You don't know none of their names? 228. She's stating she doesn't know any of their names.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe the whole idea of friends in the car wasn't actually the truth that she's telling you.
You were in the back seat?
They woke up and they were all gone.
You were on the left side or the right side? On the left side?
It was a green Honda.
Yeah, we found it.
I don't think she's being honest with you about if she was driving or not.
Okay, so which way is the car? Which way is your car?
On this one?
Which way?
Right there.
Go right?
I have no idea, honestly. I was in the back right seat.
50, I've got safe 27 on California.
You were in the back right or the back left?
441888. Repeating, yelling at 34418888.
Everywhere. And then they told me, or they all got out. I woke up and then they said that.
I made contact with
They
7302.
didn't say anything. I just
Zero,
woke
anything
up
to do
and
with
then
it, just landed on my
I was
face.
all alone.
Black female,
You're all
red
alone?
hair, and pigtails.
Yeah, and then I got out of the car and it was all smoking.
Give us 1 second, okay?
See, the art of lying is not telling a lot of details about your lies, because they will catch up with your lies. Apparently she was all over the place in the car. Every seat was taken and she was sitting everywhere. There's smoke in the car. Well, we're gonna see if that is true. And also glass. But don't worry, the officers have more questions.
She's not making no sense. Yeah, so we...
It's not funny, cow.
Right now we're just investigating, so if you want to call your husband and kind of tell him he can divert, because she won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
So she's going to jail, is what you're saying.
Yes.
So is she driving?
We're still trying to figure out the story. She's stating she was with three friends that she doesn't know the names of. She doesn't know
The exact amount of friends, which seats she was taking, where she was sleeping, how fast the car was going, who these people are. You know, the usual stuff of making up shit as you go along.
where they're at. She said she just woke up and they were gone. But it's a pretty deserted area where we found her car. It's kind of out of
All right, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Well, I appreciate your call. Let me call my husband real quick.
Okay.
Let him know. All right. Thank you.
Bye. Wouldn't she have like a huge mark?
She had the wipers going.
So she did mention on the way over here that she woke up and saw glass everywhere, which there's none in the back seat. There's glass everywhere and smoke. There's no glass back here.
Excuse me, officer, are you jerking my chain or your regional equivalent? Obviously there's no glass, there's no smoke, but why did you blow up my wordy bit bucket? Look at me!
No glass. And then she went from being in the left side to being in the right side.
So you're concerned if we check the cameras out here, you're not going to be behind the wheel driving through the jail.
No, like I've
The
never...
city employees coming out here, check the cameras. That's what I thought too, yeah, I know what we just called them.
Did you leave the door open when you ran out?
Huh?
Did you leave the door open when you got out?
No, like I was in the back seat, and then I was like, what the heck is happening? So then I...
What side were you on?
Huh?
What side were you on?
What do you mean?
What side of the back seat?
Like I was in the back seat, and then I was like, what the fuck is happening? So then I crawled in the front seat, and I like just kind of like checked.
So let me get this straight, you were kind of confused on which seat did you take. Well, I just checked the date and it wasn't Friday. And no, don't worry, I ain't gonna play that song. I have standards around here. It's also very confusing that all the doors are open, so why didn't you just get out? Why did you climb in the front seat from the passenger seat and then... You don't know, your entire story is entirely made up out of horse shit, bullshit, dipshittery, and all that jazz. Now that's chaos theory.
That is one big pile of shit.
Yep.
Whatever. And then I kind of crawled in the front because I didn't know what else to do. Like I was like really
So
confused.
which door did you come out of though when you got out?
I came out of the driver's seat.
The driver's seat?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like in the back, and I was like, what do I do? Like it's all smoky back here. So then I crawled in the front seat, and then I came out from the driver's side.
Oh, well, that's a fantastic story, isn't it? Especially given that they found the car like this. How'd you get out of the driver's seat if the back door is open? Well, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she saw her purse and then closed the door and opened the back door and... I mean, I'm trying to work with her here.
So I crawled through the front seat, and I saw my purse, and I was like, oh shit, like, what do I do?
So you were asleep in the back seat and then you crawled to the front seat, your purse is in the front seat, you crawled out of the driver's seat, then you went back into the car, you crawled back, closed the driver's side door, and then get out of the back door and then opened the fuel lid. It's a really weird story, lady. Doesn't make any sense, but hey, I think the police
Your mom said that this was a company Christmas party.
Yeah, I don't really know my way around here. I just moved here like 2-3 weeks ago.
3 weeks.
From California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My head really hurts though, that's all I know.
Your head hurts?
Yeah.
What'd you hit yourself against, do you know?
The front seat.
The front seat?
Yeah.
Lift up your hair a little bit.
I had 3 girls in my car, so I don't know what else to do.
We don't see anything.
I was like dead straight, like asleep like this. I was so tired.
So you just, were they friends from the company Christmas party?
Yeah, I woke up and no one was here, and I'm like,
Yeah, but you met them at the company Christmas party, and then you asked them for them to drive you home, or
Yeah, I was like, hey, can you guys drive me home? And they're like, yeah. And then they started driving me, and then they crashed or something. And I was just in the back, just chilling, and then I like woke up, and there was smoke all in the car, and then I walked back and walked all the way over here.
Were the
knocked
girls
on the
drinking?
girl. Yeah.
The girls were drinking?
I mean, everyone was drinking, but it wasn't like that much. It wasn't like anything like crazy.
How many drinks did you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Like a drink and a half.
A drink
maybe?
and a half?
Yeah. Like we had like wine, but it wasn't anything crazy. I mean, I'm 24.
So
1.5, huh? Well, maybe, you know, that's the same confusion about 3 or 4 girls. You know, at some point you gotta come clean and, well, you probably smell of booze, not just one drink.
Well, no, I'm not saying you can't drink. I'm just asking how many you had.
Yeah. I had
A
like
drink and a half?
Yeah,
then,
like
and
I
then
had
some
like...
wine?
Yeah, I had like a drink and a half, and then I just remember waking up in the back, and then I was like, what the heck? So
What time did the party end?
6?
It ended at 6?
No, it was like 6:45, something like that.
Your mom said it started at 5, so it was from 5 to 6:45?
I can't remember.
Can't remember.
How convenient. Do you know what time it is right now? Because that's gonna be interesting.
'Cause, I mean, it's pretty late now if you left the party at 6:45?
All I remember is I was asleep in the back seat.
That's all
And I asked someone to take me home because I was not sober.
Okay.
Huh. You weren't sober from 1.5 drink? Those must have been...
A mega pint.
Indeed. You know, I never got tired of that clip.
Okay.
So I was like, hey, can you guys take me home? And they said, yeah.
Does a drink and a half normally
I mean, I'm a
get you
lightweight.
intoxicated? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 110 pounds. Like, do I look like I'm supposed to be drinking a lot?
Hey, have you been having issues with your car recently? Like on the brakes?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Is that why you're so nervous?
No, I'm not nervous.
Okay. About the car wrecking is because the brakes aren't good?
No.
Okay. Remember I told you honesty is important?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I know you're full of it. Okay?
What?
If you were in the back seat, how did you say that you saw glass fly up all over you when there's no glass in the back seat?
I didn't have glass.
That's what you told them.
That's what you said on the way here. There's
I was
glass
in the back
everywhere
right
and
seat.
smoke.
You're in the back right seat?
Yeah. I woke up and I was like, what the f is happening? It was all
Okay.
smoky.
Do me a favor and go and hop on out, okay?
Yeah.
Turn around and face the door, okay? Place your hands behind your back. Behind your back.
225, 151. Copy noise disturbance about music coming from 124 Rescue Lane, 124 Rescue. Advising it. Been going on for approximately 2 hours.
Okay. At this point, you're under arrest for public intoxication, okay? You get her purse for me and I'll take her purse with her. Come on over here for me. We're gonna go to the second car.
000.
You check the...
Yeah. Hold on.
Officer Flores is gonna check the...
Do you have anything that's gonna poke me, stab me?
Not at all.
Have you ever been in trouble before?
No,
Sure.
never. Yeah.
This is just no different than a traffic ticket, okay?
Okay, you can go ahead and have
My
some.
dad's gonna sue the fuck out of you guys.
That's what you sound like. Also, what exactly are you gonna sue the police for? For calling you out on your absolute horseshit? Good luck with that.
I was gonna sue the fuck out of you guys. You kids have no idea. Just get ready.
Make sure to keep an eye out on the second video. She has a second arrest, where she does the exact same thing and gets charged even harder than just public intoxication. Very interesting to see her entire story unravel, isn't it? Remember to tickle the bell on all things around you. And I will see you next time. Probably at the other video, right? In a few days. Bye-bye. I mean, as if driving while drunk isn't enough of a slappable offense.
4 girls. There's 3 girls in here.